Welcome to the Cryptosphere. This is Cryptogenic coming at you. Today is Tuesday, January 12th. It is a little after midnight here in sunny California. Hope you all are well. Hope you all are dealing with this little bit of a correction. This is a turbulent market, folk. If you're going to invest in cryptocurrency, it is not for the faint of heart. So the question that I wanted to address in this video is, where are we going? What's happening here? Where are we going? Well, that all depends on Bitcoin, because we are in this part of the market called Bitcoin dominance. And in this Bitcoin dominance part of the market, everything depends on Bitcoin. If Bitcoin goes up, everything else waits. All the altcoins are sitting on the bench waiting for Bitcoin to give them some playing time. And every time it looks like Bitcoin sits down to take a breather, it turns around and gets back in the game, takes off its warm-ups and tells the altcoins to go back and sit down on the bench. And that's basically what's happened here. We've got this support and resistance. We were in this channel during the correction where the question was, is Bitcoin going to go further down? Is it going to go further down? And, you know, it hit support here at about 31,000, and then it bounced off of this resistance here at about 35,000, and it broke bullish out above this resistance line, which means that it's probably going to go higher, and it may just push for a new all-time high. So Bitcoin is not done going up, folks. Sorry to disappoint you, and I know we're all waiting. And you know, if you're new to the crypto game, I want you to understand how the market cycles work. First is Bitcoin dominance. Bitcoin controls the show. It goes for as long as it decides to go, and everything else basically kind of waits. Second part of the cycle is when Ethereum joins Bitcoin. And Ethereum joins Bitcoin and it takes off alongside Bitcoin. And Ethereum, everybody's like, wow, Ethereum's strong. It's exciting, right? Third part of the cycle is when the large caps join it, like Litecoin and XRP and others, and they take off as well. And then we hit the fourth part of the cycle, which is what we've all been waiting for. It is all-out altcoin season. That's where every coin and its mama gets in the game and starts scoring points. That's where the market just starts tearing up and everybody's making money everywhere. And if you're not careful, you can lose money in every part of the cycle because you jump around the market like monkeys in a banana tree. And we do not want to do that. So if you've watched any of my videos, you know that I am not trading Bitcoin. I am not holding Bitcoin. I think that the greater profits are to be made in the altcoins, and specifically I've been focused these days on XRP, not only focused on XRP, but focused on trading XRP against Bitcoin. Now, the reason I'm doing so is because when I look at this XRP chart, XRP against Bitcoin, I find that XRP is insanely cheap when it comes to Bitcoin, and it's safer in the macro to trade XRP against Bitcoin right now than to trade it against the US dollar. And I showed you this in a video I put out yesterday, that if you look at XRP against the US dollar in the macro, to get to the all-time high, you go about 1,000%. But here we see that to get to XRP's all-time high against Bitcoin, that's 4,478%. Now, I don't know about you, but I would much rather make 4,478% than to make 1,000%. And so that's where trading against BTC is going to give you about a 5x advantage over trading against the USD. Now, there's really two ways of doing that. I've been kind of harping on that, and everybody keeps asking me, how do you do that? Well, there's two ways of doing it. The first way is to trade on a trading platform that allows you to trade in both the BTC and the XRP markets. And there's a lot of exchanges that do that. You know, if you're on Binance.us, for instance, you can buy in the BTC market, you can buy in the USD market. However, trading on a platform like PrimeXBT, where I trade, enables you to utilize the BTC market for longs and for shorts. By the way, I have launched my Patreon trading group, and we're going to live trade together there. So check it out at patreon.com/cryptogenic. That is patreon.com/cryptogenic. You'll find lots of great information there, both for your investment portfolio and for your trading portfolio. It's a wealth of information, and we're going to build a great community there. So please check that out if you want to be a part of a community. So that's going to be a lot of fun. But looking at this XRP BTC chart, first of all, let's look at XRP in the macro. Well, first of all, this is XRP in the macro, but looking at XRP BTC in the micro, we're really kind of uncertain as to where it's going to go right now, okay? So right now it's in this wedge, and whether it's going to go up or down depends on which side of this wedge it breaks out. So if it breaks out on the bullish side, we can expect it to go up about 18-19%. If it breaks out on the bearish side, we can expect it to drop about another 17%. For me, it doesn't matter which way it goes. If it goes down here, I'm simply going to long some more of it, buy some more of it. I'm just going to have more to ride up to the top. If it breaks up here, I'm happy because I just made, another 19% profit. But as long as it's in this wedge, it could bounce around in here, until the very end of this whole thing. It could bounce around, all the way in here. But at some point, it's going to have to break out of this wedge. And whichever direction it breaks out of this wedge will basically suggest for us which direction it's going. If it goes further, for instance, if it doesn't break out of the wedge till it gets down here, then this target gets a little lower. You get it, right? And this looks more like this. So what happens here with XRP BTC is a combination of what happens with BTC USD and XRP USD. And all I want to say about XRP USD is that we are still in this bullish channel, which means we are still in a bullish progression. I know there's been a lot that has happened with the SEC lawsuit and so forth. Please check out my video on that if you want my take on how the SEC lawsuit will affect it. But we're still bullish here. We're staying above this. This trend line is functioning as support. But I anticipate, even if XRP USD does go up, I anticipate that the BTC USD chart will go up faster. And with that, to me, it's probably more likely, in my mind, that we're going to see lower numbers here rather than higher numbers in the XRP BTC chart. And that's all fine and good. I'm simply going to monitor the market and see where it goes. Listen, I got so much more to talk about. I want to talk about the LTC charts. I also want to talk about my top 5 altcoin picks that I'd like to share with you. I want to talk about staking coins and where to stake them, how to earn interest through staking coins. There's so much going on, not only in the trading side of this market, but also in the investing side of this market. And I want you to capitalize all of it. I put out a steady stream of information in my Patreon. I want you to check that out. Once again, patreon.com/cryptogenic. And that's all I got for you for tonight. Many blessings and much love to each one of you. Cryptogenic signing off.